Question 8. Let's read it first. Sarah is a statistics student. She wanted to determine the mean number of books that college professors have in their office. She randomly selected 2 buildings on campus and asked each professor in the selected building how many books are in his or her office. Sarah surveyed 25 professors. This type of sampling is what kind of sampling? Is it simple random sample, systematic sample, or a cluster sample, or stratified sample?
I don't know. A?
No.
B?
All right. No. All right, let's talk about sampling. So there are 4 kinds of sampling, which is listed over here. Simple random sample is that you put everybody's name in a hat, and you shake it and you randomly pick a name out of the hat. A simple random sample. Or you can put everybody's name in a numerical order from 1 to whatever the largest number is, and you put all these numbers in what we call a random number generator, and you let the computer randomly generate a number from the smallest number to the largest number, and whatever the number is, that's the person you chose. So that's simple random sample. Just make it random. Okay, the systematic sampling is that you randomly pick the first one. Let's say you pick 7. You pick a name out of the hat. It's the person number 7. And then you go every 5, like 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 5, 17. 17 plus 5, 22. That's systematic. Systematic is every nth number in a numbered population. Cluster sampling is that this is when your population is really large. You got big group of people. Now, instead of trying to pick one, you pick a group. Like, for example, you got, let's say, you got 35 class in your school, and you pick 1 class, or you pick 3 class. Everybody in this class is your sample. That's cluster sample. Cluster sample is when you have subgroups and you take the subgroup as your sample. Now, stratified sample is different. Stratified sample, suppose your whole school has 35 class. You pick 2 students out of every single class. That's stratified sample.
So this one is C?
Right. Cluster sample is you pick a subgroup and without differentiating anybody, you take the whole group as your sample. The cluster sample and stratified sample both has subgroups, but the stratified sample, you're taking out of each subgroup, you're taking out of individual for your sample. But yeah.
So for this one, if it was like a stratified sampling, she would ask a couple of professors in like every building on campus.
Yes.
But instead, she picked 2 buildings specifically and asked everyone in that building.
Yes.
Okay, I get it.
So the answer is C.